my channel. This is Swift Wellness. I am Ashley, and today we've got one of your favorite workouts. We're spending the next 15 minutes working the entirety of the core and the abs. We're breaking the sections down into upper, lower, and core so you get a full abdominal workout in just 15 minutes. Of course, if you prefer longer workouts, make sure to check out our channel for 30-minute options. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and roll onto our backs for the first set. That is all upper abs. So we're going to start off with toe touches. So you're extending your legs directly into the air, trying to keep those legs as long as possible. Hands extend out, and we're reaching up to our toes and then rolling all the way back down. So it's a big exhale and a big inhale as you come back to the ground, pulling up, trying to touch those toes, but keeping the legs long, crunching it through the upper abs, and then rolling all the way back down. Of course, if you need that support from behind the head, you can always take the hands behind the head, elbows out wide. Make sure that your chin stays towards the sky. It doesn't tuck into your chest. And you're just lifting and lowering all the way here. Good. You've got less than 10 seconds. We're transitioning into the next exercise. Good, you've got 3, you've got 2, and 1. Lay the head, neck, and shoulders down onto the mat. Bend those knees to 90 degrees. If your hands aren't already behind your head, go ahead and bring them. Hands and shoulders roll up off of the mat. Opposite knee touches opposite elbow as you extend that opposite leg. Coming back to center and then switching. So we're focusing on going quickly but avoiding that rock. So each time I come back to center, I rotate and twist, back to center and across. Of course, if you want to add a little challenge, you can hold that elbow to that knee and then switch. So you're adding that 1 to 2 second hold for that added challenge, or coming all the way back down. Thinking about really crunching all the way up to touch that elbow to the knee. Good, you've got it. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead, take those knees to that same position, 90-degree angle. Hands behind the head, chin towards the sky. We're just crunching up for a tabletop crunch here. Of course, focusing on those upper abs as you squeeze. And then, of course, come all the way back down. So each time we crunch up, we're exhaling, and then each time you come back to the mat, you're inhaling, so up and down. Good, you've got it. Staying here, staying nice and steady. Of course, if you need the added support, you can always drop those feet onto the mat. Go ahead and, again, lifting up and lowering all the way through this exercise. Good, you've got it. Taking again that big exhale as you pull your chest up, big inhale as you come down for the last 10 seconds here. Good, you've got it. We're transitioning over to our lower abs after this next exercise. Good, so again, we're rolling those head, neck, and shoulders all the way up. If your feet are not already on the ground, go ahead and bring them down. We're adding in a little bit of a core warmer here, so I'm rolling my head, neck, and shoulders up. Arms extend out long. We're going into little pulses here. So of course you're reaching long, trying to get those fingertips behind the hips all the way, rolling those head, neck, and shoulders as far up as possible. Little tiny pulses as you're just keeping those arms long. Good, you're not here for very much longer. And then we're transitioning into those lower abs, so you get to shake it out right after this exercise. Good, you've got 10 seconds. Think about breathing in and breathing out long here in this movement. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead, roll down. As promised, hug those knees into the chest for a quick reset. Going right into those lower abs. So blowing on the ground, you're extending those arms, giving yourself that added stability. Knees start in that tabletop, that 90-degree position. And we're gonna take those legs out long, extend to 45 degrees, and then pull them back in. We're using those transverse abs and those lower abs to press away and then bring them back to center. Of course, if you want an added challenge, you can always roll that head, neck, and shoulders up as you extend, but it's crucial that you keep that lower back on the mat the entire movement. So here's your challenge, or roll that head, neck, and shoulders onto the mat. Good, you've got it. Extending out, you've got less than 10 seconds, and then we're gonna add in some leg lowers here. Good, you've got 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead, extend those legs up just like our first exercise. We're going into some leg lowers. So of course from here, you're taking those hands in that same position, lowering those legs down to your lowest position. So wherever you feel that you can go the lowest without letting that back arch, you're rocking that pelvis down, squeezing and engaging the core, coming all the way down, and then raising it back up. Again, it's a big exhale as you lower, a big inhale as you pull those legs back to center to the top of the movement. So as you come down again, good, big inhale as you pull up. Of course, if you want that added challenge, you can, as you lower, take that big leg circle through that movement. Adds in a little extra challenge for you if you find that too easy, or of course you can always lift that head, neck, and shoulders. We're engaging that lower abs here. Good. 2, and hold it up. Take those toes, bring them to the ground. We're alternating into a toe tap here. So again, let's start in our tabletop position, those knees at 90 degrees. We're alternating tapping one toe to the ground, bringing it back to center, and tapping the opposite toe to the ground. So again, squeezing and engaging through those abs, through that core, not letting that back arch as I tap, bring it back to center, and tap. Good, you should feel those lower abs working specifically right around those hip flexors, really engaging. Of course, if this is too easy, you can extend that leg farther. So the farther away from your body, the more challenging you will make it. Good, reach. Good, you're less than 10 seconds to the end, and then we're finishing off with some core exercises today in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead, set those feet down, head, neck, and shoulders, everything on the mat, pressing that lower back into the ground. Arms at the side for stability. We're going into some walk outs here. So again, keeping that core engaged, I'm taking those feet in my heels, taking small steps as I extend those legs as far as I can go, trying to get to that full long position, and then I'm coming all the way back. Bringing those heels as close to the hips as possible. So squeeze, but it's crucial that that lower back does not come off the mat here. We're engaging all of those lower abs, trying not to use the back. Good, you've got it. Extend. Got 10 seconds left, and then we're going to finishing off into our core exercises today using the entire body, not just the abs. We're also incorporating those lower back muscles, those lats. Good, bring it back to your hips, and then good. Quick hug into the chest as you finish that second set. We have one more set of those full core exercises, and then you are done today. So taking those knees, bringing them together in this 90-degree position. We're going into a windshield wiper twist. So I want your arms out long, taking those knees, twisting across, keeping the knees stacked, preventing that opposite shoulder from lifting. Squeeze into the center and then rotate to the opposite side. So it's crucial here that both shoulders stay on the mat. So as you twist, if that opposite shoulder tries to lift up, that's your lowest point. Good, and then again, squeezing back to center. So big inhale as you come down, and then a big exhale as you pull back up to center. Good, big inhale as you relax to the side, and pulling it back to center. Squeezing through again those core muscles as you pull, feeling the twist in the spine, but feeling stable in this entire movement. Good. You've got 5, 4, 3, and we're rolling onto our plank in 1. Good. Go ahead and flip over onto your stomach. We're coming up into a forearm plank. Holding, squeezing here, those arms at an 11. We're lifting one toe, trying to stay in one long line, and then alter to the other side. So I'm avoiding shaking those hips here, holding that core nice and straight, body in one line. Good, you're just lifting, lowering, lifting, and lowering. Making sure throughout the entire movement that, of course, you're breathing. Big, long, deep breaths, not holding your breath here in that position. If you need a modification, you can always come up to your hands in that plank leg lift. Good. You've got less than 10 seconds here, and we're rolling back onto our back. Good. You've got it. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop those knees. Roll onto your back. We're going into a series of dead bugs today. So taking those hands directly over your chest, knees bent. I'm going to extend the right arm and the left leg long, pressing that core into the mat, really squeezing and engaging, only going as low as my low back will allow me to go. And then I'll alternate as I extend the opposite arm and leg, coming back to center. Again, it's a big exhale as you extend, and then a big inhale as you come back to center. So focus on not letting that arm shift, not letting those knees move besides the arm and the leg that are moving today. So you're extending long, squeeze, bring it back to center, and then alternate to the other side. Good, you've got one more on each side. And we're flipping back over into that plank position today. Good, you've got the last one. Complete, come over to that side. This time we are going right into some plank rocks. So you have the option of forearms or on your hand plank today. I like the forearm plank for added stability in this movement. We're going into some hip rocks. So I'm trying to take my left hip to the left side of the mat. In a big arching rainbow movement, I'm going to the right side and then coming again to the left. So I'm rolling through the hips, stacking my feet, coming all the way back. So again, more crucial here than rocking the hips from side to side or creating that large arching movement, creating rainbows through the entire movement. Good, you've got it. You've got one. You've got less than 10 seconds here. We've got one exercise left, and then you are out of here today. Good, you've got it. 5, 4, good. It's 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop those knees. We've got one last position today. We're going into bird dogs. So coming to that stacked position, shoulder over hands, hips over knees. I'm gonna extend the left leg as I extend the right arm, squeezing through the core, preventing that arch, and then come back to center. Left arm and right leg extend, holding that core, come back to center. Of course, if you wanna add that challenge, you can always touch that elbow to the knee as you extend, and then come back to center. So your challenge is here, or you can just continue to reach that arm and that leg, bring it back to center and set it down. Good, you've got it. Holding through our last core exercise today, really thinking about squeezing, not letting that back arch. Good, you've got it. You've got 10 seconds. Good. You've got 5. Good. One on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, sink back into child's pose. Great work today, guys. That core and ab routine is one of my favorites, whether you do it as a standalone workout or at the end of a different workout. And of course, I want to know in the comments below, how did the workout go for you? Did you take the added challenges? Did you need the modifications? Let me know so I can continue to make the best possible workout for you. And as always, make sure to share our channel with your friends and like and subscribe so you don't miss a single workout each week. Have a great day.